Hello there. My name is Jeff Green, and I am the chairman of the Sino-American Aviation Heritage Foundation. I am greatly honored to have been invited by the Consul General of the People's Republic of China in San Francisco, Ambassador Wang Donghua, to, on behalf of myself and the members of the Sino-American Aviation Heritage Foundation, to wish all of our friends in China a very happy and very successful celebration of the 71st anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China. The majority of the founding members of the Sino-American Aviation Heritage Foundation, who as young men traveled halfway around the world to fight alongside your parents, your grandparents, and your great-grandparents during the Second World War, and are known to the world by the name that was given to them by the Chinese people, the Flying Tigers. And in the skies above China, more than 2,500 of their friends would give their lives fighting the forces of Imperial Japan. And they understand that more than 250,000 Chinese citizens would sacrifice their lives in efforts to assist and rescue American airmen who were forced down in enemy-held territory. Over the past 25 years, our foundation has led more than 500 Flying Tiger veterans and more than 1,000 of their family members back to China to participate in commemorative ceremonies and historical symposiums. And all of these Flying Tigers and Hump Airlift veterans have said how proud they are to see the great achievements that China has made over the last 3/4 of a century, and that they indeed feel that their efforts and sacrifice have contributed to what has become modern China. And over these 25 years, our Flying Tiger veterans have established many long-term friendships with the Chinese people, and our members are hoping to continue these friendships so that the Chinese and American people will remember this common history and move forward in the direction of peaceful developments. 2 weeks ago, on the 75th anniversary of the conclusion of the Second World War, I was very happy to share with our founding members the words of President Xi Jinping when he stated that the Chinese people will never forget the heroic efforts of the Flying Tigers and the pilots and airmen who flew the Hump Airlift. All the members of the Sino-American Aviation Heritage Foundation and I wish China a happy birthday. And we wish the Chinese people health, happiness, and success. Thank you.
On behalf of the Washington State China Relations Council, I would like to offer our message of congratulations to all our friends in China, and particularly to the consulate in San Francisco, on the occasion of the Mid-Autumn Festival and the celebration of China's National Day. Our organization, which recently marked its 41st anniversary, is the oldest state-level organization dedicated to improving economic, cultural, and educational ties with China. We have been honored over the years to work closely with many different people in China. We have hosted 3 Chinese heads of state on their visit to Seattle, led many delegations of Washingtonians to China, and in turn we have hosted many delegations from China when they come to visit us. 5 years ago, interactions between Washington State and China were booming. Several Chinese airlines started direct flights into Seattle, and more Chinese students enrolled in our fine universities. Business deals were being signed, and now, in downtown Seattle, several new Chinese-financed high-rise buildings, which were planned in those days, are completing construction. Trade between Washington and China expanded rapidly. We became busy exporting airplanes, agricultural products, medical instruments, and services such as software and architectural design. Our ports were kept busy as imports from China represented the largest share of inbound cargo. Unfortunately, in the past 2 years, there's been a dramatic shift in the nature of the relationship between our two countries. We bemoan the fact that the US and China increasingly see themselves as adversaries, and the normal rules of diplomacy are being abandoned. We recognize that the upcoming US election is a temporary barrier that inhibits meaningful dialogue. We sincerely hope that once the election is over, that whatever administration comes to power that they will sincerely reopen rational and candid dialogue with the Chinese government. In the meantime, we'll endeavor to do our part. The Washington State's China Relationship Council continues to communicate with our friends in China. Just last week, we held a symposium with the government of Hangzhou, and we look forward to continued opportunities like this in the future. We are most thankful to the San Francisco Consulate, the City of Hangzhou, the City of Shenzhen, and the Tsinghua Educational Foundation for their donation of masks that they gave us to help fight COVID-19. These are only some examples of the good relations that exist at the subnational level, and we are going to do our part to keep these relationships viable. We have enjoyed a long and fruitful relationship with the consulate in San Francisco. We appreciate the consulate's effort to keep us informed regarding important news emanating from the Chinese government, and we certainly appreciate Ambassador Wong's participation in our events when he comes to Washington State. So again, I'd like to extend my congratulations. I hope everyone enjoys the Mid-Autumn Festival and National Day celebrations.
The Mid-Autumn Festival, celebrated across Asia, is such a beautiful time of the year. It's filled with hope and celebrations, and the moon is at its brightest. And these are tough times, not only in the United States, but across the globe. And so it's extra important to take these moments to appreciate the chance to come together and to continue the dialogue in virtual, faster, and more frequent ways than we ever have before. We are so grateful to Consul General Wong and our colleagues at the China Consulate for the chance to come together and for their friendship. And from all of us at Asia Society, wishing you a wonderful Mid-Autumn Festival and China National Day.
Hello, welcome to my studio. I'm Gary Bukovnik. I'm so pleased to have the opportunity to speak today about my experiences with cultural exchange in China. I'm an artist in San Francisco for more than 40 years. My art is exhibited in museums and galleries in many countries in Europe, Asia, and also in addition to the United States. As you can see, the general subject matter of my art is always flowers. It always has been flowers all my life since growing up in the Midwestern part of the United States a long time ago. In 2011, I had my first visit to China. I was amazed at what I saw and experienced. I had been aware of the long and glorious history and culture of China, but I admit I was not prepared for the grandness and the beauty of the museums and the modern cities, the spectacular and efficient transportation system, the incredible landscape, and most valued of all, especially by me, the welcoming of the people that I met. Now in retrospect, I think of my ignorance and not knowing these things, but such was my lack of exposure in the reality of China in the 21st century. Since that first visit, I've been fortunate to return to China more than a dozen times. Sometimes for exhibitions, sometimes to give lectures, and sometimes solely to visit my many friends and travel within the country to see the sites, both ancient and contemporary. Among the many things I've seen that impressed me has been the superb Chinese artists that I've met. I must say, as an artist, and having traveled all over the world with the privilege of open hearts and minds making introductions, it is in China that I have met some of the greatest living artists in my experience. The history and the culture of Chinese society has always valued the arts: sculpture, painting, drawing, also literature, music, dance. For me personally, as a watercolor artist, I felt an acceptance of that which I have devoted my entire life to. I'm a painter of flowers, which uses the subject matter as a language to portray my feelings and ideas. Sometimes I found that I was not understood in some places, but not so in China. There I was seen as simply a part of a great tradition in art history, and so to this day that continues. I've been so lucky as to have had 11 exhibitions at museums and a few gallery affiliations in China. I was welcomed with open arms, for which I am forever grateful. So, in closing, may I wish you all a very happy, healthy, and prosperous Moon Festival, this year in the 71st anniversary of the country of the People's Republic of China. Thank you so much for visiting me.
尊敬的王东华总领事和夫人，各位领事，各位朋友，今天我怀着无比喜悦的心情来参加伟大的新中国建国71周年。71年前的今天，毛主席在天安门楼上向全世界尊严宣告了中华人民共和国成立。中国人民站起来了，彻底改变了100多年中国积贫积弱、受人欺凌的命运。中华民族走上了实现伟大复兴的道路。71年来，全国各族人民同心同德，艰苦奋斗，中国的面貌发生翻天覆地的变化，人民生活水准不断地提高，取得了令世界刮目相看的伟大成就。今天，没有任何力量能够阻挡中国人民和中华民族的前进步伐。我们坚信，在全国人民的和海内外中华儿女的齐心努力下，2个100年的目标和中华民族伟大复兴的中国梦一定会实现。各位侨胞，海外华侨华人与祖国的命运相连，繁荣强大的祖国是华侨华人的坚强后盾，美中友好也是两国人民的共同福祉。让我们共同携手，促进中美关系更好地向前发展，为两国人民开创更加美好的明天。我们衷心祝福伟大祖国繁荣富强，祖国同胞幸福健康。谢谢。
我是方李邦琴，是离开祖国71年的美国华侨。这里就是美国的西海岸，祖国就在海岸的那一边。今天是祖国的71岁生日。经过了71年的风风雨雨，祖国更显得强大。尤其是今年，全国人民将步入小康社会，全国人民将达到他理想的美好生活。在疫情方面，祖国也显示出应变的能力，有效地控制了新冠疫情的蔓延。在中美关系上，在日渐紧张的中美关系上，更显出大国的风范，稳重、自信。路是人走出来的，自强不息、自力更生，才是我们中华民族成长的根本。在此谨祝我的祖国风调雨顺、国泰民安，生日快乐，万寿无疆。
My name is Thad Williams, and I'm the director of the K-12 Siwa Washington Institute. We're excited today to send you best wishes and greetings, both in the celebration of National Day and Mid-Autumn Festival. What great fortune and luck it brings as these both come together on this special day, and we wish you the best. Thank you, and take care.
Hello, my name is Mikkel Edwards. I would like to wish you a happy national holiday and a happy Mid-Autumn Festival. 中秋节快乐.
Greetings to all of our friends in China and around the world, and a special greeting to our friends at Sichuan University. I am Jeff Foy, the Associate Provost for Graduate Programs and Continuing Education at Pacific Lutheran University. I want to wish all of you a very happy National Day holiday and also a Mid-Autumn Festival. This is the double happiness, and I wish it for all of you. 中国朋友，四川大学的朋友，我是傅老师，太平洋陆的大学研究生课程和技术教育的副教务长，祝你们国庆节、中秋节快乐！再见。
Greeting friends in China. I'm Paul Manfredi. I'm the incoming director of the Confucius Institute of Washington State, and I am delighted to take this opportunity to offer a heartfelt celebratory wish for what is both National Day and Moon Festival Day. So, 吃月饼的时间到了，中秋快乐。
Greetings, Stephen Percy here. I'm the president at Portland State University. I'm reaching out to the Consulate General to China. I want to wish everyone very well and great success for the Autumn Festival, and congratulations on the 71st anniversary day. I'm looking so forward to our continued friendship, collaboration, and fruitful outcomes, things that evoke the important harmony that we need to pursue. Our country's friendship between our strategic partnerships is deep and strong with several Chinese universities, including Nanjing University of Post and Telecommunications, Changchun University of Technology, Jilin Jinzhou University, and Suzhou University. All of these are important as part of our focus on partnerships for the 21st century for harmony, peace, and prosperity. All the very best for the Autumn Festival, and I'm so looking forward to continued collaboration and partnership. Thank you.